So guys, what is up? This is just a quick ride and talk, just to give you an update on where I am at the moment on the 5000 watt build. So I've managed to get the motor on the bike just fine, spacers, torque arm, the whole lot, and I've also put on the far driver 72360 controller, and on top of that I've put the DKD display, really nice display. And yeah, now I'm having to do the harness. So wiring up the harness is yeah, that's a bit of work there, I tell you. So that's going to take a minute, but what I've had to do is I've had to just hold tight for a moment, because I've noticed something that I've missed, which is a bit of cable. So I've just ordered that literally 10 minutes ago, and I'm just going to have to wait for that to come in, so bear with me on that. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you guys a quick update on where I am whilst I'm having a little ride around. It's a beautiful day in the UK, and I figure why not. It's been a minute since I've been out on the bike. I love getting out on the bike. So anyone who's got an e-bike, you'll understand, you know, what it feels like just to get out and about. I hope everyone's doing all right, and yeah, I will see if I can post a picture to show you how far we've got, or how far I've got on the build. And I'm telling you, man, I'm chuffed. I'm quite proud of myself at the moment. I've done pretty well. I love what I build, take time in what I build, and yeah, what's the saying? Rome weren't built in a day, right? And that's the thing, when you're building something for the first time. I mean, I've built e-bikes conversions before. I mean, that's not an issue. The basic setup is the wheel, the controller, the display. But on this animal, it's a different gravy. Just so you're aware, it's just basically getting the wheel on alone that's a job in itself. Because not only are you having to deal with a bit more weight when fitting it on the dropouts, you're having to make sure you've got the right spacers, the cable's thicker, you know, you've got to make sure everything's not touching, and then when you do get it on, it's got to be all lined up nice. And believe me, the last thing you want to be doing is taking that off and on the bike. So yeah, I mean, that's just one item, one thing, and that takes time in itself. And I've only got a few hours a day. When I say a few hours, I mean 2 to 3 hours a day, just to try and sort things out, because you know it goes, it's just a family life. So, and then when I was fitting the controller, it's not like it's just gonna sit on top of the battery like I would like it to. It ain't working like that, because this is a massive triangle battery. It's going to sit right in the center of the frame, and basically that is something you've got to place somewhere else on the bike. So on the down tube, underneath it, I've had to fit it there and make a bracket up for that. You know what, I love it actually, because I love getting stuck into something like that. The wiring is a little bit daunting, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure once I get it the first time, I can repeat that process many times over. So yeah, and the display was a piece of cake. You know, the only thing I would say is, if you're going to buy a DKD display, the bracket that you can buy with it for it's about a tenner. Yeah, don't buy that. That's a waste of money, because the way it sits on the handlebars is just not adequate. It's just not what you need. What you need is something that clamps onto the handlebars. Nothing that's sitting on top like that. Anyway, you'll see once you buy something like a DKD display, and then you see what the brackets are. So you'll see. So yeah, once you get the right display mount, you know, you just stick them two together, and away you go. Just pop that on the handlebars. Job done. Again, you're going to have to come back to the loom, the wiring of that, which is, yeah, I tell you, I'm looking forward to it, and I ain't. You know, because that's something that basically is just going to take time. And if you want it to look like nice and neat, you have to get the nice components to go with that, i.e. that cable I've not seen until today, really, watching one of EBIKE guy's videos. I've also been in talks with him, and yeah, he's a great guy. So appreciate all the help. Nice when you can keep up with the traffic. Oh, I've missed getting out of my bike, I tell you. Oh! I'm going to have to grease this thing up soon. Totally been neglecting it. So bad on me, really. But I will be sorting out some grease for that. I know it's like white lithium grease for the smaller cog and the main cog, the bigger cog, so to speak. That's like the little one's white lithium grease, and the bigger cog is like this red Aero Shell 28 grease or something like that. But yeah, believe me, I love these things, and I mean, just look at the fun you can have. Right, I'm gonna cut it there. So just a quick update, guys. Sorry I waffled on a little bit there, but yeah, just excited to be back out on the bike, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take it easy.